episode of J&M Garage, where yesterday I filmed and absolutely all of it was junk right off the bat because I don't know how to use my camera. So I'll give you guys a rundown of what happened. I tore everything off this bike. And if you're wondering what that looked like, it looked something like this. And wire snip, and wire snip, and wire snip, and all the wires gone. Engine mounts. And then me trying to pick up the engine. Oh, and I pooped myself. Not really, but it sure felt like it did. Headlight was junk. We went over the entire thing, yada yada, so on and so forth. Wasn't really that interesting, and I wasn't really funny. Okay, back to the regular scheduled programming. Well, that was kind of fun. Okay, so today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a couple things. We are going to try and get these handlebars off, get them cleaned up a little bit, see if we can polish them. I do have a buyer for this now, I believe, and he kind of wants these polished if possible. I don't completely know if that's possible. We're going to find out. Other thing I'm going to do, which is kind of a moot point, but it's going to make me feel better, is I'm going to go around with a wire brush, and I'm going to wire brush the frame, and I'm going to put some paint on it just for now, so it looks better, because well, it honestly looks like junk, and it'll just make me feel better and more motivated about doing this. We're also possibly going to try and clean up and polish maybe the top triple fork here, or triple tree, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll take a look and see what kind of parts we're going to be getting for this. We're joined by special guest Vader today.
Yes, my master.
How you doing, bud? He's going to be our lab inspector today, to make sure that we're doing everything correctly. And I'm sure we'll be yelled at by him. However, he does actually get a really nice barrel to sit next to that's nice and warm. So, as long as he's not dumb and doesn't try and figure out, you know, if it's hot or not, then we'll be fine. So let's get into it. Again, like I stated, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to try and take these triple forks off. What are you doing way over there? I started a fire for you. You can go lay down right there. You know where it's warm. Okay, apparently I'm the dumb one. Apparently that's not allowed. It's not permitted. Apparently that's just not a thing. I don't know if I've ever had these off. I'm probably certain I haven't, because I have one arrow on the left side here pointed up and one arrow on the right side here pointed down. So I'm pretty sure I didn't do that.
So here I'm actually explaining how I actually am getting this bolt out. I'm running it in and then back out again. I'm also putting WD-40 in there to give it some sort of lubrication. I don't know exactly why my camera cut out a little bit, but the rest of it seems fine, so we'll get back to it.
Since I've had it out far enough, I'm no longer taking some of the threads against the WD-40. So now I'm going to run it back in. Get WD-40 more inside there again. See, and it's going in easier now. That's actually much easier. And so then when I bring it out, it's going to come out again much easier as well. No need to, rip on this thing. Ruin threads. Ruin parts of it. Now that we've done that, now we'll back it out again. You see, it didn't even turn the wheel that time. Not complete. Oh, that one did. That's fine. Even pressure, no jerking motions, brakes, bolts. Nice, even, easy pressure, not forcing through anything. And now it's gotten very easy. And easy enough for me to take it out by hand. And yes, some of the threads at the bottom were seized. There's still plenty of enough thread in there for me to put a bolt back in. So I'm going to clean this bolt back up a minute and make sure that still goes in and out and everything. Okay, when I get to it, I'm going to run a tap over this instead. So for the moment, I'm just going to slip that one back in there. We'll take these ones out. And these will get cleaned and whatnot before they go back in permanently. I'll just throw them on the floor too.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Alright, so it's actually hot in here. I am astounded at that thing. And the fire's still going. I am absolutely amazed. It was the best purchase I've ever made. So next thing we're going to do here is, these are the old clamps for the windshield that was on it. That's actually on my wife's bike right now. Her bike will be getting a new version of that is not all fucked up. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to wire wheel this and see if we can't get all the black paint off of it.
Soundstripe.
So, finally done polishing these bars. I think they look pretty good. Now, I did not do the very ends here because you're not going to see them. They're under hand grips, obviously, so it doesn't matter. It is still a little wonky in some spots, but I mean, I'm not a professional bar buffer. I mean, I guess I am. I am married. So I guess I am a professional bar buffer. But not this type of bar. That's an adult joke for any kids that happen to be watching this that aren't supposed to be. Because I don't make these videos adult or kid friendly. Yeah. Finished with this. Pretty sure this is actually all I'm really going to do today. I have a bit of a migraine, so what I am going to do though is I am going to get these bars back on. Excuse me, bud. I am going to get these bars back on here. I'm not going to worry about polishing the 444 yet. It's not worth it until the bike is more complete. I need to find my tap and die set. What did I do with that? Oh, it's up here. I'll just throw those on the ground, that'll be fine. Now some of my tap and die set is actually still up front, which is fine. Is this what I'm looking for? No, let's keep it. And 7. There's not 1 6. So oh, fantastic. My M8 by 125 die is gone. It's probably over here. Vader's also looking to go back inside. He's, I think, tired of being out here, aren't you, bud? And another die out here too, and I don't know why. I'll get this set up in the vise a quick sec. Alright, bolts all nice and cleaned up now. Can't get this started a little bit. And that was the correct thread. Now I know this wrench looks really big for this, and it really is really big for this. I got the threads actually started in there, so it is actually fine. All I'm doing is cleaning them up. I don't even see anything coming off from it right now, so. I didn't see it actually chewing anything. I don't feel any hard parts, anything like that. We are really quite simply just cleaning up the threads. Now, I wish I had a thread chaser to do this with. That'd be the correct tool. But I'm too cheap and I didn't want to pay for a set of them. So I use, and there's the end. I use tap and dies to do the dirty work for that. It's a little tight, but that's alright. And it's just into aluminum. Yeah, there's barely any fleck on it at all. I'll take it out. I'll show you guys. There's almost nothing. Nothing as compared to if you were cutting new threads. I'm sure there was some gobbledygook in there and whatnot. Okay, so there's a little bit bigger chunks at the bottom, but you know, again, it had crap on the bottom on the bolt, so that would be why. But if you take a look at this, and I'll get a light up here so you guys can actually see. If you take a look, if you take a look at this, see if I can get it to focus. There's only crap at the very end of the tap. That's it. And it's not big flecks. It's nothing like that. It's all nice and small stuff. So, you know, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Because I bet you if I now stick this in here, this is going to go in and thread in real nice and smoothly. And it is. It's also very bent. But it's still threaded in nice and smooth. So it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Now this is not a final assembly either, so no, I don't really care how it looks. That one needs to go that way. Now, because this one bolt is bent, I am going to get another one for it. I am not going to keep that one in it. While I'm doing that, I might as well just get all the rest of the bolts too for it right there. Make them all nice and black again and whatnot. Although they all thread in really nice, so. It's necessary to replace one, but I would feel better about replacing all of them, so. We will probably just replace all of them. And there we have it. Polished bars. Look a lot better than what they did. They'll need some more polishing with, you know, a different polish. Probably go with like Mother's aluminum polish or something like that for it. I know one of the goals for today was to wire brush the frame and get that kind of cleaned up. Again, I have a migraine. I don't much feel like doing that one today. Yeah, I'm not feeling fantastic. But did get these done, so that's a big victory right there. If you like what you've seen today, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. And we will put out a video this week, and we'll put out a video next week with probably doing the frame. So make sure that you hit that notification bell in order to be able to see that on this bike. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.